Alright, we got a urinal that is not flushing. It's one of those automatic sensors. Typically the first thing I like to do is change the batteries before I do anything else. Use a fresh set of batteries. Good morning. Here we go. That was the first sign I walked in, that we didn't have clear water in the bowl. Sensor right here, but there's also a manual. So let's pull this top off and check out the batteries. Typically the only thing we need is the right size Allen key and a screwdriver to open the battery pack. Let's see if I can get this on the first try. Or is which Allen key it is. Seven 64th. Yeah. Let me just spin those out. Let me set this down. Loosen this one. There's two screws holding this cover on. There's our electronic module, the battery pack. Set my Allen key down, don't need that right now. Just got to plug in. Flashed a little bit, but that's okay, we're open. We're going to change the batteries on the back side. When I change these batteries, I look for any corrosion on the terminals and that. If there is, then I just replace the whole module. I've attempted before to clean them and put them in, and it'll last for a day or two, and then the unit's not working again. Sometimes these stay on nice and tight, depending on how long you've been in. Pry it up a little bit. Just like that. Don't lose the screw. Don't drop it in the urinal. That looks pretty clean there. The batteries. Looking down inside here, I don't know how dark it is, probably pretty dark, but it looks clean. I don't see any corrosion or pitting. Throw out these batteries. Well, I'll stick them in my pocket, throw them out later. I don't really have a trash receptacle in here. Here's my fresh batteries. You just got to put them in the right orientation. Embossed on here in the plastic, it shows you which way it goes. So you got negative this end, positive this end. If it's not incorrect, the module is not going to work. I just double check before I close it up. Put your cap back on. tighten it up. I'll connect the little wiring harness back in. It only goes in one way. Right in the back there. Plug it back in. There we go, seated good. Place that back on top. Well, that's a very good sign. I think we got it. No need to troubleshoot any further. You can see it's a Sloan. There's the healthcare, so they do like to use a lot of touchless plumbing fixtures to prevent or help with infection, disease control. Yep. So that's good. And then it has a manual push button. That's good. That was a little easy fix for an automatic Sloan flush operator. Put my tools back together so they're ready for the next time. Alright, we're good. We'll let it sense me. Usually you stand in front for at least 3 seconds. That way, you know, it won't have any false trips if somebody just walks by. So I'm going to flush when somebody just walks by. You actually got to stand in front of it for a few seconds. It's back in business. If you like this content, go ahead and hit the like button. Consider subscribing. Share it with a friend. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.